everybody, and welcome back once again to Let's Play Pathfinder Kingmaker. So here we are at the start of this session today, here at Top Cliff. Yes, the capital. We have returned after our jaunt in Pitax. And, well, we're expecting Lindsay to approach us with a problem. Apparently she's terrified. Well, we'll see what she's terrified about very shortly. But also, we're going to see how close we get to that million coin treasury that we're after before we go shopping. So, without further ado, let's enter and see what the position is. I still haven't decided whether we're going to sell those things that were quite good for Valerie. Still debating.
To search for the spot to rest.
Oh, there she is. Look, there she is. Lindsay's eyes glitter and her nostrils flare with rage, but for some reason she speaks in a whisper. Such insolence! Such unforgettable, monstrous, unimaginable insolence! Slow down, Lindsay, slow down. Just walk through the doors. What's happened? Your Highness, we've got a problem. A major problem. Look for yourself. Pointing towards the far side of the throne room. Where's our throne gone? What happened? Where's my throne? Insidious, shameless robbery. That's what's happened here. Who would even think to break into the royal chambers? In fact, our case is blatant and extraordinary, but hardly exceptional. Word on the streets is that the local population has become sick and tired of thieves. They break into people's homes, bypass the locks and latches, and steal everything they can, and now the scum has the guts to meddle with royal property? But there's people in this throne room at all times. What on earth? How has this happened? Was everybody asleep? We need to sort this out before they steal the whole kingdom one brick at a time. And we need to get back your throne. It's shameful. I really hope your people here won't go wagging their tongues and spreading filthy rumours. Oh, if I catch this thief, I tell you, whatever your upcoming plans were, retrieving the throne must be at the top of your priority. I dread to think how loud our neighbours will laugh if they learn of this disgrace. What were my guards doing? What was everybody doing in here? While somebody just brazenly walked out with my throne in their heart. It must take at least two people to remove this. Well, you weren't on the throne at the time it was stolen, right? And our guards are trained to guard people, not furniture. Sure, if the throne was stolen with you still sitting on it, things would be much worse. That's not much consolation, though. Of course it's not much consolation, Lindsay. A whole throne room full of courtiers, councillors and guards, and this has happened? This is a disgrace. Where should we start this investigation? You should start with interrogating potential witnesses. I think the captain of the guard was in the palace when it happened. He was the one who discovered the throne was missing, at least. Then you should go to the city. I heard the smith was robbed recently too. Maybe he can give you some clues. Also, if I were you, I'd talk to the trader. He might have some hints as to who may be selling stolen goods. Oh, and one more thing. Don't forget to visit the innkeeper. Who better to glean information from any troubled locals finding themselves in need of a shoulder to cry on? Fine. This is outrageous. The hell? What? Chandra! You never leave my throne side. How did this happen? Chandra remains tight-lipped. Right, I've done the kingdom management off camera. This is utter travesty. We're sat on... What are we sat on? Are we sat on a stool? I think we're sat on a stool. Oh, we sat on a... Yeah, look at that, a little wooden stool. Oh, God. Your Highness. Bubblegardner's face beaming, and then she looks in horror as we're perched atop a wooden stool here. She dare not ask the question, what's happened here? I'll give you an amulet. Great, I can't wait to see your next creation, he says. Clearly vexed. an amulet of burning. The amulet adds +4 to the wearer's caster level when they cast the following spells. Burning out, burning hands, control. Yeah, it's definitely a Don for you. Item of equipment is that, isn't it? Let's be honest. The Scion of Flame himself. Who needs natural armor when you're a mage? For heaven's sake, get a grip. Okay, anybody got natural armor +2 that can be upgraded to a +3 now? No. No. Yes. Okay. Right, perfect. Let's go and sell some wares, shall we? Right, Bartholomew, Sleepy Eye Delgado. 355. Let's take a look at what's selling here. Ravina's Kiss, Bastard Sword. Let's just check out what Valerie's got and see whether or not this is better. Let's see. Let's have a wee peek here. Oh, maybe let's do this in the inventory screen. Might be more straightforward this way. So this is a 6 to 15 damage. So it does more damage. It's +5 enhancement. But it's adamantine, cast harm 3 times per day. What does adamantine give it? So it's basically of masterwork quality. Adds quality, which probably means that it's overpriced for what it is, because it doesn't give anything extra in terms of stats, does it? Unless it's an extra +1. So basically, we don't need harm with her, and it just does, you know, 1 extra point of damage potentially. So is it actually worth keeping is the question, and I think the answer clearly is no, it's not. Sorry about that, Valerie. Next up, let's go for Ravina's Oath, which is a heavy shield rather than a tower shield. This can be used as a weapon as well. Makes the target bleed. That's pretty good. We quite like that. I am tempted to keep that one. Potentially. Defender's Bulwark. Flame Guard. I mean, it's quite nice. I will say that much. Means it should be able to move. Oh, look how it looks. It looks quite good too, doesn't it? Okay, so 16 grand we can probably recoup elsewhere. This is the big one. No, it's not. It's only worth 12. So it's the same armor class as a full plate +4. It's adamantine as well, which means it gets masterwork quality, but doesn't really give anything bonus-wise. The armor check penalty of magic armor is lessened by 1 compared to ordinary armor. Armor made from adamantine grants us a damage reduction of 1 if it's light, 2 if it's medium, and 3 if it's heavy. So damage reduction 3. +1 enhancement bonus on attack rolls. Armor check penalty is lessened by 1. I mean, ultimately, it's pretty nice, isn't it? It's pretty nice. Yeah. A better armor check penalty. It's also got damage reduction as well. It probably looks cool too. Okay, so we can give her that. And we'll sell that. In fact, we can sell the full plate +4 instead, so we can recoup some of the losses there. Okay. Not helping us on our quest to 1 million though, surely. Right, let's have a look. We'll sell the Ravina's Kiss. This is the most costly of the items. So get rid of that, like that, and we'll sell full plate +4 as well. Gleaming Chain Shirt. I'm assuming that's going. Oh no, we're keeping that, are we? Because of its resistances, potentially? Maybe. Okay. We'll sell that then. So, oh! +5 resistance to all saving throws and immunity to poison. Oh, and there was a helmet too. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, God. Belt of Physical Flow. +4 strength and dex. Strength and dex. Probably good for you. No, that's strength, dex, and con, so not as good as that even. Strength and dex. Probably you would also be quite good. Strength and con less so. Strength and dex better. Let's sell those. Right, let's carry on. Cloaks. Anybody need a cloak? Ooh, getting close. I mean, +5 resistance on all saving throws. I mean, that is pretty nice. +3 resistance on all saving throws. Stealth. +3 resistance. What's knock knock? Do you know what? I might give it a knock knock. Give him a nice little cloak. Yeah, let's give him that. And immunity to poison. Why not? We'll give him that one. We'll sell that instead. Final piece of the puzzle then. A helmet. DR10. Against cold iron and good. It's quite situational, isn't it? At best. I mean, pretty nice if we face a good character. How likely are we going to be facing off against good characters? How many of the good characters? How many of the tough fights that we're up against coming up are going to be against good characters? You know, not many. I'd wager. So let's probably sell that, and let's give Acundio that instead. No, because he's already got a dex bonus, hasn't he, from something else? Okay, let's forget that. What have we got? I think everybody's got sort of dex. I think we'll sell that, you know, in hindsight. Isn't it a wonderful thing? Alright, Tristan needs to put that on. Keep forgetting to swap out his stuff when I've used it. Sell, sell and sell. Another 32 grand there in odds and ends. It's, oh, 14 grand short. That is tantalisingly short. Tantalisingly short of the 1 million we seek. I've actually sorted out all the hotbars of everybody now, finally, as well. You'll be pleased to know. Or maybe you won't be pleased to know, who knows. But, yeah, so we've sorted out that little situation. That little conundrum. Right, we could sell... We could sell the weapon here, surely. Let's look at price. Price in descending order. There we go. 24 grand for it. Oh, it's a nice... dragon slaying spear. Anything. Anything remotely... Shorgath, a 12 grand herbalist's cape that we're never going to use, let's be honest with you. Let's be honest. Any more odds and sods here? Charisma headband? Yeah, let's be honest, are we going to use that? Belts of Mighty Corn? Probably not. Let's be honest here. Ring of Protection +3, would have used it by now. Sell a few more quickly. Sell a few more little odds and ends here. It's like going to the pawn shop. Right. 24. That'll do. That'll do. That'll take us over. That'll take us quite happily over. And voila, bing. Oh ho, we're a millionaire. Who wants to be? Elquist clearly does. A millionaire with a stool for a throne. Happy days. So instead of rushing off to Pitax to go on a shopping spree, we're now having to investigate a missing throne. Which is not what I was expecting to do this session too, I'll be honest with you, but hey, such is the nature of this game. Your best laid plans before the start of the session go to rack and ruin. Right, the runaway throne. This is crazy. The search for any loss begins with interviews. We need to talk to the captain of the guard, Verdal the blacksmith, and a city trader, and Alina the black, and Alina, the tavern keeper. Time for interrogation. We shall start in the tavern. A swift half a bottle of poor tops to get over the shock is in order first, though, surely. Right. The king is here, the king is here, and the king is not happy. Alina! Alina makes a curtsy. Welcome, your highness. Alina, anything new around here? Anything on the grapevine? Oh, I was right when I said that Pitax is full of shameless foxes just like people. Lately, there's so many folks from Pitax, more than mosquitoes in the spring, and they're sticking their noses everywhere. Yes, about sticking noses in everywhere. I heard there's a number of thefts in town. Don't you happen to know anything about it, would you? I don't know, any rumours of a missing throne, for instance? Of course I heard about it, Your Highness. Many houses have been robbed. And here's what's strange. No picklocks, no broken windows. How do the scoundrels get inside, Those thieves of real masters are getting into other people's houses, and they steal whatever they find. At one house they stole the silverware. At another, they left the money, but took the children's toys. Strange thieves. I should go. Yeah, is that helpful? Yeah, they're taking valuable items along with useless trinkets. Clearly our throne is not classed as a useless trinket. Useless trinket, my bloody foot. Right, who's next on my list of interrogations? Highland, Captain of the Guard. Time for him to get to pardon the pun, a royal bollocking. This is the Captain of the Guard, right? Your Highness? Yes, Lindsay said it was you who discovered that my throne was missing. Yes, Your Highness. Actually, Your Highness, please, don't think me a fool or a drunkard. As I walked to the throne room, at first I thought it was a vision, and didn't think much of it. Well, I thought I saw your throne in the corridor, and it was running away. Not by itself, of course. I just couldn't see who was carrying it. Perhaps someone really tiny had got underneath it, and my, how they ran. It seemed the throne turned the corner by itself, but the sight was strange beyond belief, so I thought I was simply too tired and had started seeing things. A moment later, when I discovered it was really missing, I rushed after it, but it had vanished into thin air. Maybe it was, magic? What a load of tosh, we say as we're walking away. Thrones running away by themselves. Bloody... What kind of a cover-up story is that for his incompetence? Right, blacksmith. Where would the blacksmith be? Hasuf? Zarsi? Erline? Mysterious well into the blacksmith. Verdal. Verdal? Was it Verdal? Vendel, Verdal. Who's Verdal? Where's Verdal? Show me Verdal. I'm sure he was there. He's here somewhere, right? That's Zarsi, Hasuf, Tessie the Quill. Here, right? No? Verdal, there he is. I heard that you might know something about these thefts. Heard, Your Highness. I myself was the victim of those thieves. Stole my tools right from under my very nose. I was in the backyard getting coal for the furnace and I heard some noise inside. I ran in, and the thief jumped right into a magic portal and vanished. I didn't even get a good look. A portal. What a damn surprise not. Anything that goes wrong in these parts has got something to do with a damn portal. Bloody portal. Right. Who's left on my hit list? As the city trader. Verdal the blacksmith, the city trader. Captain of the Guard. Well, the only traders I can think of is either Hasuf or Arsido, so we'll start with Hasuf first. who is the main trader. Yes, Asuf. You don't happen to know where, the stolen goods are sold, do you? How very polite. You do not ask me directly, but no, I'm not involved in such shady dealings, although the local traders sometimes claim otherwise. Some say that anything that's lying about will be stolen in this city, but then cannot be found for sale. You're not the first to ask after stolen goods. Many hope to find on the black market what precious things were stolen from their homes, but alas, it would seem the thieves have their own ways of getting rid of the stolen goods. Fine. What was the update? Wait until the throne appears for sale. What kind of an investigation tactic is that? We can only hope our loss shows up somewhere. After all, this is the throne we're talking about. Would you may just wait for it to randomly appear out of the blue? Oh, are you kidding me? Are you seriously kidding me? Bloody hell. Right. Oof. Okay, so we are... Who wants to be a millionaire? Elquist does. Who is a millionaire? Elquist is. Right, let's get the hell out of here. We're off to Pitax. Maybe we'll find our throne over there. Maybe this is all the work and the shady dealings of one king, what's-his-face. Maybe this is one of the latest jests for him to embarrass us even further. I know what I'll do. I'll send somebody to nick his throne through a portal. That'll wipe the smile off his face. And he's quite correct, for the smile is no longer on my damn face. Right. There is a companion quest for Octavia in Pitax. So we probably should take her to Pitax, just in case. But I don't even know if we can actually enter Pitax right now. I could be wrong. I haven't leveled her up yet either, but we'll take her in place of Knock Knock, just in case. We'll travel to Pitax and we'll take it from there. I mean, I could pause the video and do her leveling up now, but I'm already invested now. Invested in hunting to Ashab. Oh, we didn't rest. Okay. Well, that's stressed. We forgot to rest. Too busy interrogating people, drinking port-ops, drowning our sorrows. I had to sit on a stool. Mim Wobbleganda saw me. He sat on a damn stool, he's saying in his sleep. Christ, sleep talking, you see. Such is the horror. Shouting out in his sleep. My throne! Oh, I had a horrible dream that my throne was missing. And he walks out and it was obviously not a dream. Oh, it is missing! What is this? Oh, a ruler without a throne is but a fool. The thief must be found at any cost. The minister can track down the hideout. 60 days? It's gonna... 60 days to find my throne? You incompetent moron! Work quicker! I'll have taken down Pitax by the time that... Pitax will have fallen into my clutches within 60 days. We hope. We'll see who'll have the last laugh, King Iravetti. This is your doing, I know it. I feel it in the pit of my stomach. This is your doing. It's a good job we returned. I didn't realise it was a kingdom management quest. We'd be waiting a long time. Clearly. Why is nothing happening? Because you haven't sent your ministers to do anything about it. Oh, right, yes. Oh. I thought they might act on their own initiative. Do I have to tell them to wipe their own ass? Right. So I was contemplating today's session being an exploration of 1,000 voices as a means to get us over the million mark. However, clearly now we don't need to do that because we have a million. So we're going to head literally as quickly as possible to Pitax. And I'm hoping that we can, in fact, enter the city. We'll do the quest that we have there first, which is confronting Aymar and dealing with Octavia's mother, before we then go on a shopping spree, which will have to take place off camera because I'll be taking my time on getting the very best things that we can. Value for money and all that. Oh. Okay. King Erivetti does not want us to enter the city. Much to our protestations, I feel as if it's not going to work. Okay. We'll try one more time to just politely insist that we enter. And then we walked away. Clearly miffed off. Right, okay. That's fine. I kind of
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
had a sneaking suspicion that we wouldn't be able to enter Pitax right now, but it's fine. We'll explore the Thousand Voices instead. Right, it's 26 minutes. I'm debating whether to keep this a shorter session. I know we haven't done a great deal. Do you know what? No, we won't. We'll have a we'll just explore a couple of the southern areas of the Thousand Voices, and in the next session we'll explore the northern reaches. So yeah, let's rest. Let's rest here. Eat some rations, and how about some seasoned wings and fries? Yeah, sounds like a good, nice, tasty meal. Some chicken wings.
You can say any awful thing you want about me, Ragongar. Sarenrae teaches me to forgive. Insulting words spoken behind someone's back come from helplessness, not from anger.
Behind your back. I say everything I can think of to your face every chance I get.
Now, Reggie, stop winding up Tristian. Stop winding him up. I can't help it. He's so gullible. Yes, we know that much, don't we? Right, okay. Let's see what's in the Thousand Voices. We kind of need to get back to our capital, or at least get back into where we can do kingdom management before the turn of the month. Otherwise we'll fail some problems. So we don't want to be dithering too much here. But I've got a sneaking suspicion that we maybe can't explore like the entirety of the area. Maybe there's just a few loose ends and whatnot. So this is Weeping Grove. The grove that weeps. Don't weep for me, Lander Labida. Okay, so this area of Thousand Voices, I think might be one of the last areas that we can explore. So naturally it's going to be the toughest, unless I'm wrong on this, unless there's another area that we can explore. But it seemed to be one of the last. And we've already seen what happens when you stray into things that you're not prepared for, such as, I don't know, 6 ancient... the tree that weeps. Oh, Jesus Christ.
All according to plan.
Yeah, when you're not prepared for like 6 ancient, what were they, water elementals. I'm basically going to assume that anything that is in these lands is going to kill us unless we're prepared properly. So we're going to utilize some buffage here. So we'll go with some of the basics, such as, I don't know, a mage armor for the dog. Right. Perfect! Charge! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, there's 3 of them. Oh, there's 4 of them. Oh, there's 5 of them. How many of them are there? Right, fire, burn these bleeders with your flames of death. Anything flamey. It's probably good. Overwhelming grief? I don't think these things are going to be bothered by grief, do you? Right, fireball. Cast it where they're going to be probably killed. All 3 of them. Okay, these things aren't as tough as we gave credit for. Oh, an ancient will of the wisp ×2 here too as well. Oh no, this is really bad. They're casting lightning. Okay, it's fine. It's kind of fine-ish if we cast protection from lightning. Communal. We should be okay. We should be okay. Where's Elquist? Oh, he just thought he'd take on 4 Will-o'-the-Wisps all on his own, because clearly that is the thing to do. Isn't it, you imbecile?
This was not part of the plan.
If they kill him, it's game over, you know. And I haven't saved it. Well, thankfully, they haven't killed him. Attack! Wow. Okay. Yeah. As we gather, this place is pretty tough. Yeah. Okay. All right. That's what we get out of this. A few paltry coins. Masterwork dueling sword. Rare roots. And some kind of armor. Breastplate. Armor thing. Black Dragon Breastplate. 11 armor class for medium armor. +5 enhancement. That's... It can be used by druids. Ooh, we don't have any druids. So, yeah. Sorry about that. What we're going to actually do, I think, is utilize just some potions here to help heal him. We've got like a crap ton of these damn things. Shall we just like burn through a few? Critical, moderate, or whatever. Yeah, use these. A couple of these. There we go. And whilst we're at it, perfect, perfect. Right, I think that's everything here. No, it's not. Clearly, we need to open our eyeballs here. Okay, let's continue to scout out the area if we can. Make sure that we don't miss anything that we shouldn't. Aha. Like a token of the Dryad, for example. Right, okay. So we're just about survived that one. Elquist deciding to be a maniac. He wasn't protected by lightning, I don't think. When Tristan cast it, it was only the 4 squishies that were being cast. The front fighters didn't benefit from that little boon, did they? Right, we'll quick save it, and we'll move on to the next area. Weeping Grove. The Forest Ballroom. God, really? Do we wish to be here after what we've just witnessed the first time that we had a situation? I mean, the Forest Ballroom sounds so fantastically beautiful. I'm going to go into stealth mode, I think.
They'll never see me coming.
Just in case there's a calamity, a tragedy that's waiting for us. A dragon, maybe? I don't know. What's this? A primal tree ant. Oh. Okay.
It's not far.
Right, let's just buff and make our way through this hellhole. Clearly. Okay, folks. I'm going to quick save this because I'm not buffing again if we cock this up. So we've also given Akundio the quiver of lightning arrows because we usually have him on this Asian hunt, which is only against the Fae. So these are per day, so we've got 20 uses of these per day. So we might as well start using them for, especially for potentially tough situations. So without further ado, let's go and cause some mayhem.
I'll cut you.
Hopefully without too much fuss. Satire. Oh my god. The amount of ads that come into these fights is really quite something, isn't it? These guys are heavily protected. Lady Primrose? Who's she? She sounds like she needs to die, to be honest with you. Lady Primrose? You say? Really? Really? See, Lady Primrose copes with some magic missiles. We can't do anything. Are we silenced? Primal regression? Okay, something has gone a little bit amiss here. Don't know what it is, but we'll work on it. Primal regression. Okay, that's cool. Sneak attack damage doing its stuff. Satire Bowman. Yeah, you guys take on the Satire Bowman if you can. Rest of you guys take on the tree ant thing. Elquist. Don't get too close. Okay, we have this now, I think. Whew. A buffed party is an efficient party. That's what I say. Right, given the amount of fighting we're doing, I'm going to have to... Well, when I end the session after we finished collecting the goodies here, we're going to, of course, level up Octavia. We need her at her full capacity in this deadly region, clearly. Not only that, but because we've used all of our buffs pretty much now, we might have to rest anyway, so... Okay. Any more for any more? Any missing thrones around here? Anybody seen a throne? No? You sure?
As it should be.
No thrones today. That's a shame. Damn. At this rate, we're just going to have to buy a new one. But I liked it. It was comfy. Okay, forest ballroom done. There's like these little areas, isn't there, in between that might yield something, perhaps. Or not, as the case may be.
I need to catch my breath.
Okay, we're going to stop it right at this little junction. So, in terms of 1,000 voices, it doesn't look like we can get any further west than this. So, we're just working our way and wending and winding our way through the forest here. Weeping Grove, Forest Ballroom, yeah. Definitely the toughest random encounters you're... Well, not random, but you know, like the nondescript locations that you visit and clear out and just take the loot from it. Yeah, definitely the toughest of those type of areas that we've seen. But we will continue on. We continue exploring the Thousand Voices in the northern side in the next session, and then once we've finished our exploration of that, we'll see if we get news from either Pitax or about Arthro. But yeah, whew. Will we get our throne back is now the burning question. Almost to the point where we've forgotten about the fact that we're now a millionaire and we were looking forward to shopping in Pitax. That's now the back burner. I don't want a ring of power, of heightened power, or whatever the hell that ring was that we saw that we wanted. I don't want that. I want my throne. This is taking his mind off things, eh? Or diverted it onto some other matters. But anyway, in the next session, see if Elquist gets his throne back. I don't think so, because it's 60 days we've got to wait, so perhaps he'll be perched atop a stool for a little while longer. But anyway, in the next session, let's see what fun we can get up to in the Thousand Voices. But until then, I'll see you soon.